anyone else determine their destiny, basically.
Groups including WITCH, this feminist group last active in the 70s, are back in business, and social media has helped witchcraft spread like wildfire.
Once you have dedicated sites on social media where these things spread, you can, a legend, a rumor, a conspiracy theory can go around the world and reach hundreds of thousands of viewers in just a few seconds.
But the real magic of witchcraft is that it makes people feel a little more powerful.
So, where are you at with all that? We started, the root and foundation is opportunities. Who are you? What are you? Soul consciousness or a droid? An ego addict? Or are you a soul consciousness being? So with that, we all have goals, aspirations, opportunities, right? But are they real opportunities? Or are they fake? Based off of what? Being soul consciousness. Are they going to be beneficial? Because what? If you're soul consciousness, you have good intent. You want only good for others. And with all that you're doing. So we dealt with the karma, of which fixing your karma. Does this even fit you? Does it belong with you? Is it going to interrupt your soul consciousness, your spiritual devotion? Or is it going to benefit you? Because it's not a real opportunity that's going to hurt you. And as you heard with the Buddhas, or if you started late, you didn't. But this is where the truth comes in. And then he spoke on fixing your karma, how not to be jealous. Then we showed a video about jealousy. Then we just showed a video about witchcraft. So the world is clearly in contention, and there's an extreme high level of psycho-spiritual battles going on in the world of which we are living in. You are dealing with an extreme high level of contention, competition, sabotaging, winning, and victories. But are those soul beings that you're admiring? I want to do what they did. Is that a real soul being, or is that just a clone, a droid put in that position to masquerade as a human being? Or is it a turned out human being who's a zombie under total control? You understand what I'm trying to say? You're putting all your heart into the selection and all that, but you're not even remembering you have your own personal life, and there's people jealous of you, or that you let yourself fall so low that you're under control by Sith spirits and energies. You're on such a low vibration that you're the one jealous and envious. You're living in fear and anger, fear and anger. You can't sleep, so you just pop pills, do drugs, injections. You gossip, lie. You got to watch over your shoulder. You feel intimidated. You feel scared by positive people. Or maybe you're the one that's the positive one, or good energy one and high vibration, and others are envious and jealous of you. But that's the world we're living in, is my point. That's the whole gist of what I'm saying. You understand? It's important what I just pointed out with the witchcraft. You have to get what that is really saying. That, see, I come from a high influenced by indigenous and African indigenous influence. So when I say witchcraft, I respect and honor the European witchcraft as a culture. I get it. But when I say it, I'm saying it in terms of what the African would see it as. And that's misusing natural energies and spiritual energies to harm other people, innocent people. That's what witchcraft is known to be in the cultures that I've been influenced with and that I learned from. You get it? It's a serious thing going on with all these people getting into witchcraft because they're resorting to it. And this has nothing to do with me being a Christian. I'm not a Christian, a Muslim, an Abraham religion at all. No, that's not what I practice, adhere to. I was born and watching it, knowing about it, and learning from it, and being indoctrinated. I was really raised in a regular house that wasn't really religious. We believed in God, but it wasn't about that. It was about real life, common sense. So my point is, it's not a bad or good thing. It's neutral to me that all these people are getting into witchcraft and all that stuff, but you have to understand that they're using it. Some people ain't from the real culture in Europe. They're using witchcraft not to manifest and create positive experience. They're using it for win-lose, zero-sum game. And that's not cool. Out to hurt other people. In fact, purposely out to hurt. And then you have the psychic vampires. I have a book about that. It's deep. It talks about how even the people that you love might, to a level, can be liars, sabotagers, whatnot. This is what you're on Facebook arguing, babe. Even if you're just arguing and keeping it inside, you're at work, you're at school, wherever you're at, you're still arguing and debating it. You're still arguing and debating it. We know that. We're not game goofy. We're not game goofy over here. We're the trendsetters. We know the game. You dress like us. You sing like us. You dance like us. So who are you fooling? You fooling yourself. You guys to not do that. You guys to understand it's about soul consciousness, soul preservation, and evolution. That's when you're going to get those experiences, all these different successes. All these people was denying you and didn't want to have nothing to do. You wasn't in a time. You weren't in the right place with yourself. You was willing to sacrifice yourself for something. You ain't got to do that. That ain't how that works. That is what is going to get you what you need, your true self, your soul vibration, your soul energy. But they deceiving and manipulation with this high technology and needs, and have to be able to have these skills, and you got to get to the money. Everything costs money. It don't take talent, it take money now. So it's like brutal for people that want to make it. So don't lie to yourself and be overly stuck in these routines. You got to be able to come out of the routine and even go to the opportunities and create and grasp them and change and let your soul energy out to win the favor and grow the benefit, the monetization, the money, and all that comes in time. And so don't, under peer pressure, give your energy over to those things. Oh, you think you a sex expert? Well, when you give energy to sex, you're not out there creating what you need for that success achievement. You're giving all that soul energy to that. You thought you were all that. Well, you're good at tricking and deceiving people to get these material things that are short term in the moment, but they have no value to your future. This is where soul consciousness come in versus ego consciousness. That's the whole point of what I am saying. So get it going on for yourself. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Put your energy into it. You got it, it's coming. The success. But don't let the peer pressure get you. The outliers are hard enough. What are outliers? Outliers are those factors in your life, the elements, whether they're material or psycho-spiritual pressures, underlying these things that stop you from reaching the highest potential of success. And what is success? The incredible, positive, joyful, happy experiences. You know what I'm saying? Feeling wonderful and great about life because this is happening for me and this is fulfilled and I feel awesome. I'm to the next level now. That's success. Soul consciousness is the key to that. Not putting your soul consciousness to the side and sacrificing it and taking losses, L's on the soul level. That's not how it works. You need your soul consciousness. Balance. Soul requires that. And of course there's going to be ego. I'm not saying there ain't going to be no ego. There's going to be ego. We know that. There's going to be ego. That's how life is. So we come back to the soul consciousness. Don't give all your attention to trends. Right now, it's the election thing. How much you going to give to that? How much you gonna give to this election thing? You see, this is the question. We have to accept that we are more important than any of these different things. What is the trend you're into? You wake up, you're going to sleep with the phone in your hand, the social media on your mind. You wake up, phone in hand, social media on mind. Then you got to get on the computer to do your work. When does your mind not have a screen on it? You go outside and you're only, what? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years old. You have to talk about, which is ridiculous that it has become. We had some advice from the Buddha. We talked about I'm talking to you, whoever ends up seeing and hearing this. Listen, it's not, life isn't what you think. It's supposed to be soul consciousness. The sun is a big soul. It's not a ball of fire in the fucking space. Get that stupid shit out your head. Science is full of shit as much as fake science is full of shit as much as the religion is full of shit. No damn ball of fire in the sky. Get that stupid shit out your head. What's really going on is witchcraft. All this manipulation and deception, all these softwares and apps that can make, that's video games, these effects in movies and all this, that's all witchcraft. All this lying and deceiving, manipulation, and lying, deceive, instigating division, instigating conflict and contentions, all that's witchcraft. Witchcraft, all this hyper competition, addiction to competition, addiction to disagreeing, that's witchcraft. Addiction to disagreeing, addiction to competing, that's witchcraft. These are people be slaves and you too busy just calling them haters. No, they're under witchcraft. They're under spirits and principalities and vibrations that are causing them to do nothing but harming themselves and others. What more witchcraft can it be? And I define what I mean by witchcraft. I don't mean any disrespect to the European culture that is known as witchcraft in English. What I'm talking about is what Africans call witchcraft, which is misusing the energy to harm others. Or those energies having their own consciousness and harming humans and animals and life forms. That's what witchcraft is. So from my perspective and what I'm talking about right now, you have to understand that self-sabotage, red flagging is part of self-sabotaging. Oh, this person ain't this person is that. I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to work with them. You got entire families and parents that teaching their teens and young adults not to trust the people that are going to help them success. I've been seeing it all of my adult life. And even as a teenager, their own parents don't really want them succeeding. And I'm talking about middle class people with stuff to lose. They're in fact using that stuff to lose as an excuse to manipulate their own sons and daughters. Yes, you, your mom, your daddy and them, your grandparents and your aunties, your friends, they're lying to you. They just don't want you to outdo them. Or maybe you're such on a low witchcraft spell that, and curse that you are the hater. Spreading red flagging, which is spreading hate. You don't need the red flag people. You can communicate with people and follow up with people you run across and meet. What can they do to you? Do you really feel that weak about yourself? And so when you're addicted and influenced to just be on routines, hyper routines, all life is just supposed to be this routine. You just get up and go to this place as a routine. That's all life will ever be, is that. That's witchcraft. The most spontaneous, successful person any of you have ever known or seen in the public was Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur was able to spontaneously achieve more than anybody known in recorded history. Tupac was more influential and known more in this world than Napoleon Bonaparte. Billions of people knew he was. Literate and illiterate knew who Tupac was before he passed away. If you're not old enough to know what was really going on, this dude was incredibly the most popular human being on earth, had built him a level of wealth and was doing it the way he wanted to, how he wanted to, because there wasn't nobody there telling him, nah, you ain't right, that ain't right, he ain't right. When is anybody good enough for you fucking haters? Y'all gonna sit there and let your own mama and daddy hate you to death? Then you can't go to the next level? Turn you against people that can help you? Because you're supposed to be staying safe up in a damn house all the time, a grown-ass young woman? Young man, you gonna let your own so-called friends do that to you? You're supposed to be about it. You're supposed to be creating something in life. And so that's where the next level of the basis of this talk is about opportunities, remember? And succeeding and getting the best out of those opportunities. Well, guess what? We were talking about the harmful karma. Had the Buddha talk. Again, we talked about jealousy, had the videos about it. Then we talked about witchcraft, had a video about it earlier. And so now I'm telling you, red flagging is one of the fullest, the most self-sabotaging. Why black people over the last, since 2010, all them so-called cop killings, well, cops been killing blacks, they just barely had cell phone cameras everywhere. And so since those cell phone cameras been capturing, it became a big political thing. And about 6 years ago, or 8 years ago, the Black Lives Matter, 6 years ago, the Black Lives Matter thing, and then you had the pandemic and all that. Well, this red flagging thing became a thing where I'm telling you, I watched people of all races be connecting with each other. But the only people that were basically shutting each other down, having nothing to do with each other because of this trend called red flagging, was black people. And not just black Americans, Africans, Caribbean. It was the stupidest shit that you could have did to yourself. And the people that had more experience didn't let that happen to themselves, because they know there's no such thing as blatant red flagging. Just because you see something that you don't like or you're not familiar with or you even think is harmful about a person don't mean there's no benefit there. When you got experience, you expect something to be wrong, but you still going to invest that $1 million into that because you get it. It's called risk management. You already got something, or it's going to set something up to keep you from taking a loss. But they got you thinking, whoever it is, that you're supposed to just say, nope, 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 nope. And you just got these same circles. Come to find out, all these people ain't even friends or ain't even messing with their family no more. That was telling them the red flag. They're not even talking to them no more. They got played.
What we're doing is I'm telling fish that they live in water. There's a young fish and an old fish, and the old fish says, hey boy, how's the water today? And the young fish says, what's water? Why? A fish spends its whole life immersed in water.
Gotta be smart, y'all. You can't get caught up in these trends so much. You gotta have soul consciousness, not ego consciousness. The school, the social media, all that stuff is giving you ego consciousness. A lot of the fake ass buster, fake, stupid, wannabe music, not even real music, that's ego consciousness. And on that note,
you ordered these off the dark web? These are those limitless virtual reality glasses you showed me. Don't use them.
DAVIDEMETRI is live in color. Prime up international. Now's perfect time. Go fitness, go skits, go cooking, go ranks, go dance, go. Hey, shy boy, get vibe. Hey, peek at your prime.
New released by DAVIDEMETRI. DAVIDEMETRI is live in color. Listen clear on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, etc. Love every time.
yo, so now you know I'm about it. Soul Consciousness. That's my new hit. That's my new song, DAVIDEMETRI Live in Color. You on the DAVIDEMETRI Live in Color Vibecast, Soulcast. That's what we do. Bringing you what you need so that you can elevate your consciousness so that you can be the best you. That's what I'm trying to do for you, and that's what I am believing and knowing that I'm doing. So whoever end up running across this video, because this is a time of work, obviously, it's Monday. Not too many people are going to be able to be at 11 o'clock watching a live stream. But I'm doing this. I'm going to do the same exact live stream tomorrow, the day after. Talk the same subject and bring it, just trying to help them. I'm talking about people that needed help. But they were so stupid so stuck on stupid with that red flag and shit that they couldn't even let nobody help them. And that's where these trends could destroy your life. You can't have an addictive personality to the point where like you're retarded. You're just a walking ego, but then you walk around talking about I'm humble. It's all about being humble. But meanwhile, you too good for everybody. Or only certain type of people do I have anything to do with. Who made you at 20 years old, 25 years old, 16 years old? That's all you are? You don't have no growth, no changes, no evolution. You ain't supposed to be changing anything about yourself at only 25 years old, at only 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? Kashif is in the house. Gratitude, bro. Yo, bringing some knowledge, some info to the fam. You know what I'm saying? Like covering this level of opportunities. What are real opportunities on the soul consciousness level? Because people don't. So I'm gonna run this back because we got a brother. Kashif just came in the house in the place to be. You know what I'm saying? So brother is consciousness. And you got to know Kashif is a farmer. He actually knows how to grow all kind of foods. So you got to follow him because on Instagram Kashif_Bay, because he not only have the consciousness information, but he also has skills that I'm gonna get at you, Kashif, because what I want to do is help you put together the courses. You got to put them courses out there so you can monetize your skill set. You feel me? Let me know if that's something you have aspirations to do. And that's what I'm talking about today, is that we let trends, addiction to phones, and we let joining in peer pressure sabotage us. And the foundation is we're supposed to prioritize soul consciousness over ego consciousness. And people think ego is just trying to play like you the finest female if you're a woman, or you a know-it-all, or you think you're the best looking man, or you the hardest, the most strongest man, the most physically, or you got the most materialistic thing. They think ego's way more complicated than that. Ego is the halal. I know Kashif probably know about this. The halal, that's the whispering spirits of Iblis, known as Satan, Lucifer. The halal, those whispers in your ears telling you that's your enemy when it's not your enemy, telling you they're going to attack you when they're not going to attack you, telling you that that's an opportunity when it's not an opportunity. That's why you need soul consciousness, your real consciousness over your ego consciousness. You can't get caught up in ego, lust, and desires and ambition so much that it's overwhelming. The way you perceive the world is from an ego perspective. The way that you respond and react is from an ego. You over-respond, you overreact, you underreact, you're overly this or over there. That's because you're in ego consciousness. And so what did I talk about earlier? Witchcraft. So I didn't get all the way into that yet, but I talked about jealousy. I put up some videos. I let people know about the you see?
How do you decrease your jealousy with others? The easy technique that you can try starting today is to rejoice in other people's merits or other people's good deeds. Slowly but surely your jealousy will decrease, and slowly and genuinely you will start to be happy for others.
So that was very valuable. It wasn't trendy. It wasn't entertaining, but it's extremely valuable. We all got cousins and somebody that we know that's really super positive compared to everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Serve yourself. That's what this talk is about. In dealing with that election stuff or whatever the big things going on. What's the haram? You see, that's a word I don't know. It sounds like an Arabic word. What's haram, Kashif? What is that? It sounds like it could be you saying peace to me or something. I'm not sure. But so there's so much going on. I think it's a lot of demonic possessions. I think there's a lot of principalities, vibrating conscious principalities that used to be humans, and there's also principalities that have never been human that are low frequencies or regressive frequency energy. They drain, they're parasitical, they're vampires, they sabotage your life, things go wrong. You know, you go through suffering because of those specific experiences. I also was talking about red flagging. Red flagging is one of the biggest forms of self-sabotage in the modern. It's a modern trend right now. Over the last, I say, 6 years, even before the pandemic. Yeah, 6 years, red flagging became real big. It became a big saying and this and this. I watch people sabotage themselves out of huge opportunities because they're walking around with a red flagging attitude, a red flagging intent. You understand? So it's halal is a specific demonic force in the Islam teachings, the Arabic teachings, or which it was actually outdated, it being part of Islam. But the haram, as I'm being taught right now by Kashif, is the non-permissible. So that's what haram is, the non-permissible. So have that in mind. Halal is actually a name of a high-level wicked principality. But haram is the actual non-permissible. So we have to understand that red flagging is part of the witchcraft going on in the world right now. How stupid can you be that the best thing you got to do is contribute in this world is to see something negative in somebody? You don't have value, and then even to isolate yourself to only deal with certain type of human beings. I notice a lot of things. I've been through mind states where I would only deal in time periods where I would only deal with certain people. I was fasting from the circular world. I was just dealing with my Rastafarian brothers, or sometime maybe it was just some 5%ers I would only deal with. But I never allowed myself to ban specific type of people completely out of my life because of some kind of rationality I had going on where I red flagged them. What happened to specifically my people in America is they thought the biggest thing in the world was to learn to be able to red flag and to encourage each other to red flag every goddamn thing. Now, when you broke and you calling, Cali time, Pacific Standard Time, because this shit is fucked up today. The connection is real awful. I don't know why. Ain't nothing wrong with my internet. Everything works good. I don't know. Probably the internet is tripping. Ain't nothing else giving me problems. But I just want to finish this because I'm about to close out. So self-sabotage and self-cursing became a big deal. So what's the aftermath of red flag addiction in the black community? Let's just talk about the black community because everybody else always picks up on our trends. They always follow our trends. So when the black people said, it's racism, why the cops keep shooting? Meanwhile, privately, all y'all do is red flag each other. Yeah, that's a red flag. Look at his hair, that's a red flag. Look at his clothes, he's a red flag. Look at her hair, look at her, she's a red flag. Look what she said, that's a red flag. Look at the way, that's a red flag. What's good enough for your ass? That's why your asses is all broke. So that what my whole point is, we fast forward to 2024, everybody sabotaged they fucking self from opportunities. And that's why almost everybody you see in entertainment that's making it is these super spoiled people. Because The reason why is because everybody else is trying to survive off of red flagging. You are never going to get anywhere by sabotaging and witchcraft and curses on yourself. It's not your job to walk around and think negative of people and being afraid of people and faking and lying like you're going to do something. I'm going to do a whole talk on that. So the whole reason of this talk is I'm touching all these different levels, but each of these different levels, I'm going to do a whole talk on all of them because I got the solutions on how to deal with all this stuff with soul consciousness versus ego consciousness to your best benefit. A lot of y'all not getting in places and not going to the next level of monetizing what you have and this because of self-sabotage and witchcraft. Generational curses. They're telling you not to trust anybody. Only be around us. We're your family. Never trust another human being. Well, guess what? You're going nowhere fast because they are already at their pinnacle, especially if you're dealing with people that are your older generations. Why was Tupac the most popular and successful person in modern history? Tupac had absolutely nothing but enemies coming out of the womb. Tupac had a life of tragedy, and he still became, to this day, that nobody has surpassed his popularity, and nobody has got rich as quick as him. And you understand? Nobody has become a revered legend like him since him. You have to understand what that man did. He was not walking around red flagging. People think they love Tupac, but they running around scared to death of everything. I repeat, people think they love Tupac and they running around scary. They scary. They grown, big, 250-pound man. I love Tupac. You scary as fucking hell. Ain't no Tupac in you. You scary as fuck. Yeah, I love Tupac, girl. You know, you scary as fuck. Ain't no Tupac in you. You red flag everybody you meet. People probably give you the best job and opportunity in life, and you scared to death to do anything. Scared there ain't no Tupac in you. Half these people don't even love the people they think they love. You don't want to be cursed like that. You don't want to be regressive, retarded. You know, you don't want to be so fucked up in yourself that you don't even see how you been. That's how you know you your own worst enemy. You don't even know how you been toward people. You got to know how you been toward people. You grown. This is a real deficit that I want to help people out of. So get your basics right. That's the point of this talk. I'm about to close out by 12:30. If anybody want to call in and talk some shit, go ahead. We dropping because we in a danger zone.
I'm telling fish that they live in water.
This world is in contention right now. We're not even going there. This world is in contention right now. This is one of my old songs.
We can all be living so damn good, but most of us stuck vexing. Why them lying? Why them trying? Who them think they in my business prying? Why you tripping? Why you dying? Daily, my opinion, simple science. Stop imbalance. Stop your lying. Start into the facts of defiance. Start your learning. Start your earning. Stop keeping up with doggish lying. How can we get blessings? Y'all should just go patient. Now that day we're moving, all the black folks can do.
What's my old song about gossip? That song about gossip.
Believe you,
Rastafari. She say, all of them just pasa gossipers. She say, all of them just pasa. Yeah, that gossip is really killing people. That's red flagging. That's all generational curses. That's all curses, man.
to show you
Mission.
just how
To
to
mission.
live life true.
Listen. Listen. You
burn out the strife through. Put out the right to do. Don't dwell at my
hated you.
Get all that hard, y'all get. Keep up with closer to younger hard gardeners. Think tall and pushing all that hard I get. Minus the major limits, raw talent. I check the fortune river, I got tip. Slow down, cause Russia causes pure madness. It ain't I now, just righteous is the night. This Rasta hard my mind.
He said, she said, them said, Rasta said stop gossip, 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 gossip. He said, she said, them said, Rasta said stop gossip, 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 gossip. He said, she said, them said, Rasta said stop gossip, gossip, gossip.
Stop your playing. Stop your game playing. Stop all your hating. You're living this dating. Why you quit dating? Your heart is aging. Your hearts are aging. Yeah, y'all gossiping, all this negative energy, that shit aging, y'all, man. All right, y'all, I'm out. Just had to drop the DJ hit right there. That's one of my old school songs I dropped back in the days. In fact, I think I recorded this in 2004. I recorded this song, baby, back in 2004. Yeah, I'm a rap singer. Y'all don't know. You know, I'm a DJ. They call that in dancehall. I'm a DJ. I'm an MC. Just, you know, I'm a rap singer. I've been a rap singer since I was a child. My style was always mix of rapping and singing. Before they had R&B, before R&B mixed together, I was already rap singing. I was already rapping and singing together when I was a child. That was my style since birth. Rap singing has been my style since birth. An unfathered, an unmothered style. I have been fathered. My style has been fathered. I ain't gonna tell y'all what MC that my style birthed from, because y'all really ain't gonna never figure it out. Y'all never, no matter how old or young you are, you'll never figure out who my style comes from. But it's originality from me with a little bit of that influence. But I've been rap singing the same style since 1986, 87. I've been rap singing the same style since 1987. Who you know that had their rap style already on deck since 1987? That's what I want to know. Who had their style since 1987? You fucking with, yo, these cats be like they styles from 92, they styles from 94, they styles from 97 and 8, they styles from 2003, they styles from 2010. Nigga, my style's from 1987, nigga. I was rap singing like this. I could drop songs, yo. Since 87, watch this. I got a song in here, let me see. It's a song I just recorded. I'm about to drop this right now. It's a pop song, a pop rap song. You know, I'm about to just get paid off of this. It's a commercial song. But this style been since 87. I can adapt my style to any kind of music. This is a soca beat.
Prime up international, now's perfect time. Vibrate with the going glow, enhance your shine. Prime up international, energize your shine. Vibrate with going glow, now's perfect time. Prime up on them, smooth on the come up. DAVIDEMETRI is live in color. Prime up on them, hackers won't run up. DAVIDEMETRI is live on grind. Prime up on them, bow for the fun up. DAVIDEMETRI brand life online. Prime up international, now's perfect time. Y'all shine, invigorating souls. Love how you bow. Time now, don't stall on hold. Keep settings on go. All night, I'm taking your hearts on bold. Give me your souls. Make social media make sense, y'all status on slow. Baby, don't fold. Haters exposed, give them no growth. That blows them hoes. Big up investors, divestors, tricksters, too jealous and cold. Networkers, network, net jerk. Franco Barrow, got this untouchable pro. I'm like Al Heyman, I know. Hey ya, hey ya, hey hey. Sink in a line. Hey ya, hey ya, hey. Shine forth your vibe. Hey ya, hey ya, hey. Peak at your prime. Hey ya, hey ya, hey hey. Vibrate and shine. Hey ya, hey ya, hey. Can't do it, go. Hey ya, hey hey. Stay in the know. Hey ya, hey hey. shine forth and glow. Hey, 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 hey. Flex like a go or glow. Get soft, get hard, get wet, get rich. Life ain't no bitch. First off, place plain head lock, two spot. Phone got a glitch. Evolve, must change for growth. Oh nah, I ain't trying to drop. All talk, one squash, one grape, no walk. Watch 'em fall off. New get riches, digital capital, social media, crypto. I wanna go fitness, go skits, go cooking, go ranks, go dank, go fakes, blue slush plates, viral hot breaks, priming up for the top, overcome hate. Sizzling hot switch to pop, no I top the ranks. Lean forward, go and glow, yeah, gyrating, fast and slow, sexy as wine. Lean forward, favorite flow.
Yeah, y'all didn't even know I could do that. All right, I told y'all I'm leaving at 12:30. I gotta go do this because I still gotta put this song up on my on all the platforms so I can start selling it. Got my distribution already set. You know, I've got to put this music video. I just finished the music video too. I will play some of it for y'all. I think I did. Let me since Kashif is in the house and this other brother is up on my other YouTube. Let me play that video for y'all a little bit.
You ordered these off the dark web? These are those limitless virtual reality glasses you showed me. Don't use them.
DAVIDEMETRI is live in color. Run up international. Now it's working time. Go fitness, go skits, go cooking, go ranks, go dank. No. Hey, shy boy if you vibe. Hey, peek at your prime.
New release by DAVIDEMETRI. DAVIDEMETRI is live in color. Listen clear on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, etc. Love every time.
All right, y'all. Y'all don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. One more thing. Yo, hold on. Well, what happened? Hold on. It's all good. It's cool. All right. Yeah. So I'm out. That was it. That's all I got. Bless. I hope the knowledge is felt. If you want to rewatch this, go to my lives on DAVIDEMETRI Live in Color YouTube. You see that? That DAVIDEMETRI right there, behind me, right here, behind the mic. DAVIDEMETRI Live in Color on YouTube. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and DAVIDEMETRI Live in Color. That's it on YouTube. And right here, OWU, the Original War Union. You can watch the lives on there. Just go to my, if you're not good at YouTube, get on your YouTube and always subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And also, y'all need to start calling in whoever you is. But Brother Kashif, DM me, let's get this stuff going for you because that's a hell of a skill to be able to farm and all that, the martial arts stuff you're learning. All right, y'all. So you didn't even know I was a music artist, did y'all? All right, blessings, love every time, gratitude. And we will be doing this same talk with the same knowledge one more time. Whenever I'm kicking knowledge like this, I'm going to repeat the same talk again in a live again because I want y'all to get it. And then I'm going to let you know the specific areas of the talk that I'm going to do a whole nother hour talk for. Because once you get these foundational knowledge sets, I'm telling you, y'all going to be able to succeed. You're going to have much more energy. You're going to be able to succeed better. Benevolence. Love every time.